What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Booth Podcast. My name is Ken, along with my co-host. And this is episode 36. And for those of you that are new here, this is the Booth where we talk about life, love, and deeper things you can't talk about with anyone else.
Sorry, today's topic is going to be how far would you go for love? Yeah,
Honestly,
it's something that I thought about because, like, I don't know, there's just a lot of things in my TV shows that just created a lot of messiness and drama.
True.
Because it's like, it's always like a running thing in TV shows where you have two characters that are will they or won't they?
Yeah.
And there's a huge obstacle of like how they're gonna get together.
True. Bro, the main one I thought of when you said TV shows, well, it's not a TV show, but movie, Troy and Gabriella from High School Musical.
Why?
It's like, yo.
Oh,
it's
you
like,
know
yo, Troy's like, basketball Gabriella, basketball Gabriella,
Always,
basketball
yeah.
Gabriella.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, we know you're going to pick.
Yeah.
Like, I'd pick basketball.
Yeah, that was like the first thing that they had. Like that was High School Musical 1, and then 2,
And then third one,
3.
yeah. Bro, I forgot who told me it, but it's like, yo, that's the same
running
thing.
theme. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just they're just older. That's it.
Yeah.
But
Would you pick your career over your girl?
Fuck yes. Listen. Disclaimer, I'm only saying this right now just because I'm like, right now, I'm like really motivated, really driven, just like focused on my
At
my
this
shit.
moment in time, Ken doesn't have a significant other to really say.
Haven't had one for 21 years and counting.
And so that's where he's coming from. So yeah, explain your point, sir.
Okay, so listen, I told this to Dom like a couple days ago so if I was in a relationship, right, I will establish the fact, well, yeah, disclaimer, I'm only saying this right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, don't take it a truth yet. But as of right now, if it happens, right, if I'm in a relationship, I will tell them, like, I will not sacrifice my dreams or my goals for you, right? Yes, you're a priority, but so is me, right? Stuff that I want to do, right? So let's say pretty basic. Let's say I have like an event on like this day, right? And it just so happens to fall on, let's say, like one of our anniversary days, right? I will go to that event.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, I'll try to make time for the anniversary, like later at night or something like that, or like make up for it 100%. I'm not gonna like neglect that, but just know I'm investing more in myself, right? Because I want to get far. I'm doing stuff for myself, right? So I'm prioritizing me. Yeah.
Would you let your girl prioritize her career over you?
Honestly, yeah.
Why did
Honestly,
you?
yeah.
You made that.
I took a
face?
pause. I'm like, that'd be hypocritical if I said no.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but yeah, if she did that, I'm like, that's fine. You know, you're doing your own shit. I respect that. You know, I don't want a codependent girl. Right? I want a girl that's like independent. Like she wants her own shit. She does her own shit. Yeah. Does it for herself, right? Doesn't rely on me too much, like to provide or anything like that. Like she knows how to be self-aware and everything like that. So like it'd be great. Like, yo, we can still grow together as people. Yeah. Right?
I did talk about this with my girlfriend right now, where it's like, if I was, I don't know, for some reason shooting a movie in LA for like a couple of months, like, would you be okay with it? She's like, yeah, I'm coming. but also like, that's a difficult like thing. Is like, could you play a long distance game with your girl?
Oh, can you?
I feel like throughout the pandemic, me and my girlfriend have kind of played the long distance game.
Dude, but like
in a way,
yeah,
because we had to spend a lot of shutdowns apart for a long time, and like we've already established like for her priority is school, right? And I was in school at the time, so for me it was also my priority, right? So we were both just like, that was our version of work.
Yeah.
So we were able to do our work apart and still come together at points.
Yeah.
It's just like once you become an adult, I feel like instead of Uber rides, it's gonna be plane tickets going all the way to each other.
True.
Which I think we can make it work. I think you can make it work if you're really down for the person. But if the other person is codependent, that might be so difficult. Like I don't think I can do that either.
On the long distance, it's like tough. Like I've always been scared of it, right?
You should be.
Yeah.
You should be.
Bro, especially if you don't have like your license, that you're basically in a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I know.
But yeah,
Case in point.
But no, dude. Long distance relationship. That's tough.
I think I could do it. FaceTime's a thing.
True.
I think I can. I think if it like
I think people can. It's just what messes up the most is if it's a different time zone.
Yeah, time zones.
So
Oh
let's
my
yeah,
God,
so let's say you're in Toronto right now, right? Let's say like
I
my
think
girl Lubu's like Chicago or something.
LA is like 3 hours
Yeah,
behind us.
yeah.
And like, oh yeah, imagine if your girl like went to the Philippines for like a couple of
Oh, that's
months.
12 hours, bro.
It's a whole 12 hours.
Hey, good morning, babe. Good night.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, no, bro. I think I can do it just because I'm like, I don't need too much attention, right? That's
See,
just me.
that's the problem though.
Uh,
Because let's say you might not need much
Oh,
attention.
but yeah, she does.
She does. And then if you
I mean,
both,
I can try and provide it. I can try and do my
but you
best.
can't. I know you can't.
Sure.
If you're too busy
I
working-
barely text back.
Yeah, like if you're like working a lot, it's gonna be so difficult to be able to be like, all right, I'm gonna spend like
Yeah,
X amount of time with you.
and like I'm a pretty busy guy.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm always out. Fuck, I'm always out. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll take it back. I'll take it back. I can't do long distance. I'm sorry. It's
I've seen long distance work, but very rarely.
true.
Like very rarely. There's always like a big fight.
Yeah.
There's always a big fight about the distance.
It's like, oh, I miss you. I'm like, I can't do anything.
But it's not. See, the thing is, when you guys fight about long distance, it's not because of like of each other. It's usually just because like the distance apart.
Yeah.
Because couples are like the magic and spark was when you guys were together.
Yeah.
If you're not together, that spark is like kind of hard to find again.
Yeah.
So the only way to find it again is be back together.
True. And true. People can't do long distance if their love language is physical touch. Because at some point, you're gonna, if that's their thing, they're gonna always want to
I've learned
have
this
you there.
though.
What?
For love language, there's two different ones that you have.
What do you mean?
There's either how you receive it and how you give it.
Huh?
So what if the way you receive is not physical touch?
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
True. I guess.
You know what I mean? I just learned that love languages go two ways. It's either how you receive it and how you give it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's just random. But yeah, I guess. But like also words of affirmation could be hard. Acts of service.
I mean, you're
gonna send like a freaking
hey,
gift
babe,
basket?
Uber Eats and shit like that.
That's
Technically, and if anything, you can like hit up her friend, be like, hey, can you do this for her, and stuff like that.
I guess
Hey,
not the
man.
same though.
Words of affirmation, just text them, call them.
The only
everything.
big acts of service you could do is actually fly over there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but if it's quality of time, yeah, you have FaceTime. It's it satisfies just enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it can only go on for how long, right?
Would you do long distance if you were the one that flew out? Like if you were the one that went abroad, would you make the choice of going, I don't think we can do long distance, we should break up? Or would you be like, we can do it?
I want to try. I don't because you never
And
know what
vice
can
versa,
happen.
would you try again, like if it was your girl going abroad, or would you
Yeah.
be like, I can't do this?
I'll do both ways. Like if she goes abroad, yeah, I'll deal with it. If I go abroad, then I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Right? Because I mean, like I have to try. I can't just like cut it off, right? I need to see what's gonna happen, right?
Very Ted Mosby of you.
Yeah, that's. I kept thinking of like Victoria and Ted, bro.
Yeah.
It's like we can make it happen.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
get
trying to
the-
think. I think it could work both ways.
Mm.
At least in the state of my relationship, 2 years long, I think we could do long distance
True.
if we had to. But do I think like the other, like it's always the other person?
Yeah.
Because for me, I know people say unconditional love is like, some people say unconditional love is non-existent.
That's fact. I mean, that's fake. Sorry.
Is non-existent, but I just always feel like I have unconditional love.
Mm.
I feel like I do.
Yeah.
So for me, it doesn't matter. For the other person, it's like, oh, do you believe in like right person, wrong time?
Mm-hmm.
I know you do. I don't.
No, I've actually shifted my perspective on that.
Thank God. Thank God. But yeah, no. I think it could work out.
For long distance?
Yeah, I think it could work out.
Hey man, if any of you ladies are long distance, yo.
Yo, Ken
try
likes a
it.
Bay Area girl.
No, I think I need her here in Toronto for now, bro. Plus, no, okay, just random fact. But I feel like people who had a relationship in COVID, like lockdown, they were able to sustain long distance and become better.
Mm.
Right? Like, I mean, example one,
Mm.
right? Like you guys were like apart for how many months? You guys literally just got together and then couldn't see each other for like
Yeah.
2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you guys made up for that. I'm like, still,
Yeah.
that's sick, but that had to be hard. So now,
if like sometimes long distance just might be that big trial. That
yeah.
your relationship has to face in order to be better. Yeah.
Clip that.
I have another one.
What?
Would you cut off friends for your significant
No.
other? No.
No. You want to go first, or you gotta go first?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, listen. Okay, I'll only cut off like certain friends if I know they're like not beneficial to me, or like they're not like they're toxic or something like that, right? Like they see it, but I don't. And then she's like, "Oh, you'll cut this person off because they're bad for your health," and stuff like that. I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I'll cut them off." Right? But if it's like this, right? My girl, she says, "Oh, cut off Dom." Like, "Oh, nope, you're cut." She says, "Cut off my best friend Summer." Nope, you're cut. I will not cut off like certain people in my life, right? Because one, take away the whole like, oh, I grew up with them, I have a lot of time with them, right? Things that they've done for me and I've done for them, like a relationship and friendship where it's been reciprocated, I will treasure that and I will cherish it, right? Because I'm maintaining these relationships, and if she just wants me to abruptly like cut off these people, I'm like, no, like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
No.
For me now, I would not cut off my friends, but only because my friends now are like family.
Yeah.
So that's where it shifts perspective. Friends, like some friends, I'm like, okay, yeah, I could cut them off because I don't spend much time with them. Like we're in our adult years, so we're not like spending crazy amounts of time with people. So yeah, I would cut off some people, but I would not cut off like family, like 100%. Best friends, like family. Yeah. That's the no. But I have.
Okay. Like you're the one that did the cutting off?
Yeah, I did the cutting off.
I was the opposite.
Because
I'm
my
got cut off.
No, my ex was like super jealous at the time in terms of like who I was friends with. Yeah. Okay, you're not gonna figure it out.
Okay, let me go
but
on.
my ex, like, she saw my Snapchat one time and saw that I had streaks with other girls.
Yeah,
and she was just like, "Why, dude? Mind you, I'm in grade like 10.
Streaks for everything.
Streaks for everything. They were like your reputation. They were like your cred. You know what I mean? Like,
and then okay, hold up. And then the funny part is you reached 365 a year. It's like post like, just reached 365 or 100 with this person.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck did we do that?
Like streaks were just like to be able to like keep your rep in school, like to keep your relevance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I had like a bunch of streaks with a bunch. I'm like, really? You just see the girls that are sending me? Look at all the other dudes. Like, there's so many people I have in my streaks. I didn't see it as a problem, right? Especially because we spent almost like all of our time talking to each other, so I don't see it. Anyways, so then I was just like really confused, and so that night when she like said something about it, I was like, all right, I cut off the streak. I ended the streak. So sad. Like, okay, that's not like cutting people off, right? But from that point on, I did not talk to a lot of those girls anymore. So then, like, from that, like, after that, I was hanging out with my friends to play ball every Friday. Just so happens that
they're there.
They're there, those other girls. So now I'm at a point where I'm not playing ball with my bros because she's getting jealous that there are other girls there and she's not there.
That's toxic, bro. That's red flag.
I mean, we were high school, we were young, so I get it.
Fair.
But like, yeah, that experience and like because we broke up, months later, and I had no friends, so I'm left with like nobody. If I go back to that friend group, it was just like, oh, now all of a sudden, Dom's coming up to talk to us. Like, what happened? Why did we stop talking? My fault, right?
Yeah,
so I was like, I'm not gonna. Never again. Never again would I cut off any friends for a girl because it doesn't pan out right. Because then if y'all break up, it's like, who are your friends now? Yeah, you gotta go make new ones, bro. So.
Dude, I'm sorry. Nah, that sucks, bro.
And we've had friends. We've had friends that got into a relationship and they just completely like ghosted us. Yeah,
it happens, especially if it's like they're really indulged. Oh, I haven't been in a relationship in a minute. They put all their time and effort towards it. I get it, but I'm like, no, you have other friends too.
Yeah,
right.
It kind of sucked because it was like for our friend, it was like during like our senior year. So it was like, you guys are going off to university. Yeah, going to university, people fade, right? But like, when you're spending like this amount of time with your significant other and you haven't like come out to one hangout, it's like, damn, like where did all those memories go now? It's just like now we're ex best friends. Like it's kind of sad.
But then again, people just grow apart sometimes too.
Yeah.
But yo, when you're the one getting cut off, it sucks. You know? And you don't even realize it. Like you hit them up, like, hey, you want to chill? Blah blah blah. It's like, no, I can't. I'm playing my girl. I'm talking to my girl. Blah blah blah. Something with their, you know.
It's annoying when you guys don't even like. When people don't even like say anything. Like they don't tell you. Like they don't communicate it with you. They just go nothing, and like you just have to figure out. Oh, they're out with so and so by looking at their story or post. That's the most defeating part.
No, I had one friend like that, bro. Like we'd always hit him up like for ball, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm coming. Nothing. Never showed up, right? So then we're like, yo, why don't you come? Oh, I was out with my girl. We're like, you could have said something, right? Like, and so then we keep trying to invite him, right? Because we're kind of like his only friends.
Yeah.
So get to the point where we just stop.
Yeah.
It's like we're tired of this shit, man. Yeah. Like we miss you. We know we're not an obligation.
Yeah.
Right, but it's like have a life.
Yeah, for sure.
Outside of like the relationship.
And like, have you ever, you know who David Dobrik is, right?
Yeah.
He was like on a podcast one time. He said, "I want a girlfriend so I can completely leave this planet." like I will like just ghost every social media and like leave the face of this earth.
That's what Ricegum did.
He did do that. Oh my God, he did do that. I just took that in.
Dude, I have not heard from the guy in like
years. I only see that guy in her TikToks if he ever pops up.
Yeah.
But like I've never like I don't know. Sometimes when I'm with my girlfriend, I'm just like, yeah, I would love to just disappear for a little bit. Like there was like a few weeks ago, I was like, Ken was texting me and I'm just like I was just not replying. And then he texted my girlfriend like, is Dom okay? And I was out with her eating Korean barbecue, bro. Like it happens. Like I just sometimes at least you wanna like just be home.
Yeah, no, I feel
at peace. And your girl sometimes can be your peace.
Yeah.
But at times she can also be your peace. So
bro, I swear to God, yo, if you spend too much time like the whole peace part, I get it. But make sure it's with a good person. A person that's worth it.
Yeah, someone that can value your sensitivity.
Because I was doing that. Like I was at peace with this one girl, but it wasn't like she wasn't the best girl. Right? Like whatever. I'm not gonna tell you guys that anyways. But it's like I was like pushing my friends aside and shit like that. I'm like, yo, I'm just investing in this shit. I'm like, I come back like, yeah, it wasn't worth it. It was not worth it.
Calculate your ROI first. Yo,
make sure the person you're giving your piece to and giving, spending your piece with is worth it, man. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, make sure that return on investment is worth it. Because then if you spend a lot of time with a certain person just for it to go nowhere, all that time you could have, used hanging out with your friends, your family, working, making money. Stages. Yeah. It'll just go away. So now, would you cut off your family for your significant other, for a girl?
No.
I mean, obviously not.
No.
I mean, we kind of just went over it, like, no.
Yeah.
But what if your parents, like, or your mom completely did not support? Like, she did not want that girl for you. She wanted you to spend more time with the family, taking care of her, taking care of your brother.
Honestly, that's hard. That's hard. Because, I mean, like, mom, well, they have pretty good instincts, in my opinion, when it comes to girls.
They do. But, like, what if you had a crazy rich Asian mom? Have you ever seen the Crazy Rich Asian movie? You know how the mom was like...
Yeah, she didn't like her. No, okay, for me, because, like, I'm a quote-unquote simp, apparently, right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
If the love is there with the girl, I will choose that love, right? Because I'm like, okay, I love her. It's because you don't see it. Doesn't mean I don't, right? I see what you can't see. So I will cherish that. I'll value her, right? If my mom doesn't like her, I'm like, so be it, right? If it goes to shit, I'll be like, mom, you were right. It's like, I'm sorry. I just think love over everything, in my opinion.
So then wouldn't you just be like, I would be like, I love you, mom. but I love her too. And I can have space in my heart for the two of you.
Yeah.
But like, if you are going to tell me not to be with her, then I have to stop talking to you for a little bit. You can't be doing that.
Like, I'll see you. I'll see you.
Control my love life.
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I can make my own decisions.
How about you?
Yeah, that's what I just
Oh
said.
yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, it depends. I think, you know, at least the girl that I'm with right now, my mom loves her. So
That's good.
that's good.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that.
Oh wait. Besides parents, and like siblings.
Oh, like would you
Like-
cut off some crazy uncle?
Yes. The fuck, bro. I already did it.
Okay.
But okay. For me, it's like, you know, there's like a hierarchy of validation when it comes to family. That's how I think, right? So like mom, you know, she has the opinions.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, top tier opinion.
Yeah.
Then, you know, siblings,
Yeah.
and then for me, it's cousins.
Okay.
I don't know. 'Cause me and my cousins were tight, right? So.
Yeah.
Like, well, or whatever. If I get their opinion on this girl, they tell me, oh, this. I'm like, oh, yeah, you might be right.
That's good for
You
you
know?
because I have cousins that don't give a fuck.
Ah.
Like, nah, all love to my cousins because they watch this podcast. I love you guys, but I know y'all respect anything I do. Right? Because I've been the eldest.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right? So it's like no one really contradicts me because I usually know better. But yeah.
No, because me and my cousins were all like, well, one of them's my age, the other one's like 4 years older. So we've been tight since time. They're like, yo, you know, it's like we give our opinion.
Yeah, I know of people that have like really close relationships with their cousins, and so that their opinion matters, especially because cousins in a way are just siblings.
Yeah.
You know, they're just other siblings that you just don't see every day. So I guess I understand that for sure. Would you cut off some cousins for that?
The ones that I don't really talk to.
Would you cut off the cousins that you're tight with if your girl was like, oh, like they're trying to split us up? Like
No. Listen. I have a lot of love for my family, my friends. I grew up with my cousins, and you know, like I know it's a take away the time aspect.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they've taught me things, I've taught them things, right? It's like we've grown together, like in a good way. We're vulnerable with each other. Like why would I want to cut that off?
Yeah.
Right. So for my family, nah.
Yeah, family is family
exactly,
over
bro.
everything. Yeah, I wouldn't cut off my family only because, like they all usually respect my decisions.
Yeah,
and like I don't pick like crazy stupid partners. You know what I mean? Okay, there was one time.
I was gonna say that. I'm like,
But
yeah, you might want to take that back.
It was bad, so I knew it was bad after the fact. Anyways, moving forward,
Don't worry, I had my fair share.
would you ruin your reputation for a partner?
I'm gonna have to sit on this for a bit. Give me a sec, because
I would not. But if for some reason they make a G.I. Jane joke, I swear to God, I will slap them in the face. No, go back to that thing, the Will Smith thing. Yeah, no, Will Smith could have handled that better.
Oh, 100%.
I think Chris Rock shouldn't have made the joke because it's a disease.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've had a family member who's had like, you know, cancer. So obviously cancer and alopecia might not be the same like
Level
of like, you know, endangerment, you know, to your health. But just you shouldn't joke about that. I don't know. That's a little
like too personal. That's like there's like a
touchy.
personal element to that.
That's a little touchy. But it's funny because like I saw Will Smith laughing and then he looked towards his wife and his wife just gave him like, you know what's crazy? She looked like she just reminded me of like every villain in like movies and TV shows that are like the snake, like like a snake villain, like a viper.
Just because she's wearing green.
Yeah, it might have been but her eyes are like very like viperous, like very venomous. I don't know. She seems very scary. So if I had that looking at me when I laugh, I'm slapping Chris Rock too, bro. He looks controlled,
bro.
But yeah, no, I would not let like. What reputation wise are we talking? You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't.
I don't know. You're the one that asked.
Well, you're the one that asked me earlier, and I'm just bringing it up now.
Reputation. I guess as a person, I don't know. Okay, the way I thought of that question when I heard it is like, think of like we were talking about earlier, like Prince William and what's her name, Kate.
Yeah,
so like Prince William, royalty. She's like regular people type thing, right? So
she's not royalty.
Yeah, not royalty. so he, in a sense, the royal family didn't like it, right? If I remember correctly,
I think the queen,
something like that. Yeah, yeah. Like they didn't approve of it, but he still went through with it. Now they live in no, that's not Kent. That was a different couple, but they're doing good.
Yeah.
Right. So if it's something like that, where let's say I'm me right now, she's, let's say higher up or something, like yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
Oh, it's tough.
I get it. If I was a prince, I guess it's
Yeah.
a tough decision to make. Would you date someone below your hierarchy,
Yeah.
below your means, especially with the family? That's such a Cinderella story. It's so funny to think about that actually happened. I would. I guess I would. But
in that sense, I would.
That doesn't even ruin your reputation. To me, that brought more publicity to the royal family than a lot of things. I'd rather have that publicity than the Epstein publicity. Did you hear about that stuff?
I think so.
Yeah, one of the princes, they were with Epstein and are allegedly
okay.
That's it's a little
that's
political.
Yeah.
Take it away. Sorry.
But in terms of that sense, I guess yes. But if it's let's say if she did something really bad,
Yeah.
well, no, I wouldn't. No.
Yeah.
If your morals don't align with mine, then nah.
Yeah, if she's done some criminal record,
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry,
I would not. Yeah.
If it's stealing, you stole from a store, I'm hey, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Mm.
I would not let my girl get in the way of my reputation for sure.
Mm.
Would you be a fool over her? Would you be stupid over her?
I've done that one too many times. I'm gonna be so fucking honest.
There's a show called The Flash.
Mm-hmm.
I love The Flash. And there's this one really romantic bit that they did where it's he wanted to prove his love for this girl named Linda.
Mm-hmm.
And to prove that, and she was not listening. He thought she was you're in love with someone else. It's okay. We're not going to be together. We're breaking up. And he's no, I love you. And to prove that, I'm going to eat this ghost pepper. And he's really bad with spice.
Okay.
So he's I'm going to eat this ghost pepper right now.
Mm-hmm.
He did it. And it was a really cute moment in that episode. It was the first season. So first season's goated.
Mm-hmm.
And I was man, would I do that? Because I have a really bad spice tolerance
I know
too.
you do.
So I'm would I look stupid in front of, this was at her work too. So would I look stupid in front of the public for my girl? I feel I already do. I already sing and dance in public, and I already I don't care where we are. If there's music playing, I will dance with my girl in public.
I mean, I've done it many times already. So I guess yes. I don't really care.
It's already normalized for me.
Yeah, for me, it's normal. I'm pretty extroverted, so I do a lot of shit, bro. I be talking to buck tees when I'm walking with Dom, right? I'm
buck tees. If you don't know what buck tees are, if you're from somewhere else than Toronto,
we like to call them technically crazy people.
They're crackheads.
Yeah,
in Toronto.
I love talking to them. Right.
Yeah,
so if I can do that, I can do anything else. Dude, I'll make a fool of myself. It's fun.
So you would do funny videos with your girl? Would you wear
TikToks and shit? Yeah.
No, but would you wear a bra and
I've done it already.
You've already worn a bra.
Not for a girl.
Not for a girl.
Nah, me and my friends were fucking around. Okay. Right? And then I saw her bra. I'm yo, let me try that on. I wore her crop top and shit. I'm yo, I look good. I look these.
Yeah, I actually can look good in a crop top.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear that.
You
next
should
podcast,
show people,
bro. I'm wearing a white beater right now. Sando, sorry. I don't want to wear it to the podcast yet. It's still cold.
You're not gonna wear it to the podcast.
Oh, why not?
No.
Not too bad.
No, that's too much skin revealing.
That's fine.
You should have an OnlyFans.
Yo, comment down below if you want me to have an OnlyFans.
Going back to the long distance thing, would you move to another country for your girl? Would you move to another country with your girl? That means in a way you're already cutting off friends and family. Would you go live your life in another country with your girl?
I mean,
depends on the country.
no, but I mean because I'm thinking of way in the future, right? So if she's at say I got a job offer, let's say in the States or some shit, right? Physically, I can't do that. Because if I'm running we're gonna be running the podcast still, right? So I have to be
he's
physically
thinking
here.
Legit, yeah.
Yeah. So if I was let's say if I didn't do any of this shit, yes.
If you were just a millionaire, bye.
Yeah. And then let's say I was
my stocks run for
that,
me.
or let's say I was a marketing manager for some company, right?
Yeah.
I can easily find a job there. Okay, yeah.
You're Mr.
Fine.
Work from home, yeah.
Yeah, but physically I can't, but yes, I would.
Mm,
Right? Because I mean,
you would.
if I have multiple opportunities there, sure, why not? Right?
True. Yeah, if it benefits my career.
Yeah.
If it
Like-
benefits, if I go to like a completely another country and everything's like, for example, like our parents like moved to this country,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of their documents were invalid, right?
Mhm.
Like, let's say they went to nursing school,
Yeah.
it's gone, it's out the
Mhm.
window. So would you do that? Not right. No,
Man, if I could do it, if I did it first time, I could do it again.
I guess. What do you mean?
No, because the way I'm thinking is like,
Oh, like start from the beginning?
yeah, like if you were
I mean, I
in
guess.
Philippines or like many countries, if you didn't know, yeah, a bunch of your documents are invalid. So let's say you're a doctor in Philippines, you can't be a doctor here. You have to
Yeah.
go to school again, which is stupid.
It'd be really cool though.
Mm.
Like for us, if we were able to like go to like the Philippines and just become social media stars there.
I feel like it'd be easy.
Yeah, but like we don't speak the language, so
No,
it might
but
be a barrier.
you'd be impressed already with the English speaking, so we're fine.
Yeah, I know, but
Trust. Plus,
I
we have
know.
Balot Nation. They can help us.
But yeah. So is that a no?
No, I would
Yeah,
not move
I
to
would
another
not
country.
either. I would
I'm
not
sorry.
unless it was like I don't know, like Australia,
Like
like an English dominant like country.
yeah.
More so, just because like let's say we do go to like the UK or we go to
Mm.
LA or whatever, like America, like whatever, it's still gonna be okay for us
Yeah.
career wise.
Mm-hmm.
Career wise.
Sorry, I'm thinking more career. I'm so sorry.
But like if my girl said we're going to Hawaii and we're gonna like off the planet of this earth, yeah, off the face of the
Yeah,
planet,
bro.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean that's pretty luxury. If I could survive my means,
Yeah.
yes. Would you change careers?
I don't. No. What? No. No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Careers meaning like let's say like would you change like jobs to fit their schedule?
No.
No.
Okay, let's say I love what I'm doing, right? Let's say 'cause I had a dream where I wanted to be a shoe designer, right, for Nike.
Yeah.
Let's say I was that, right? And she said, "Oh, but you work like all day and shit." Right? I would still not choose. I'm like, this shit makes me happy. Fucking mean. Right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would not change my career.
No.
either.
And like this enough, like this is technically we're starting our career as a podcast, right? I would not change this. No.
All right, we're gonna take it a little step further. Would you change your beliefs for your girl? Like beliefs meaning it
in-
could mean okay, not to get into
Are we talking about like more religion wise?
not to get into the area of like the stuff that you're not allowed to talk about on the internet, but
Mhm.
like politics and religion. Like, would you change your beliefs for your significant other?
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't like politics. Would not want
Oh, I
a
hate
partner who
politics.
likes politics. I don't like talking. I mean, like I like my religion, but like I wouldn't want us to like always have these religious like
Like conflicts and everything.
conflicts.
Like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Like I remember I was in a taxi, right? Like way back when I was like probably like 11 to 12.
Yeah.
And like so it was me, my mom, like the taxi driver, I think he was Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he's talking about, are you guys Catholic and whatever? He's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, my wife, she's Filipino and she's Catholic. Hold up. I find it so funny.
Oh wow.
Whenever you're Filipino, whatever, and you're just anywhere, some person will come up to you and be like, hey, you're Filipino, right? I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, my wife is a Filipino. It's like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just find it so funny.
Or like they would come up to me and they go, Filipino? Wow, I like Filipinos.
I like lumpia,
Very
adobo,
nice.
lechon.
Very nice people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, back to my point.
Nice to know our people have good rep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to my point. So yeah, he was saying like his wife was Filipino, she's Catholic, right? And he's like, oh, it's so hard to manage like our beliefs, right? And they had kids,
Oh wow.
right? So they had like
Yeah.
two kids. So what they did, which I think was pretty smart, they chose not to like enforce their religion to them, right? It's for them to like, listen, we'll take you, like 1 week we'll take you to is it mosque?
Okay, yeah, I think so.
Is that from? I can't remember, but you know their church like on their day,
Yeah.
and then next week it's
Yeah.
like church like Catholic, right? And like whichever one they like more, they appeal to, they're gonna stick more in that, just so like they don't like think.
Conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's up to their choice. Yeah.
Yeah, so like
That's healthy though.
100%.
That's very healthy. There are people that are like very strict on their beliefs.
Mm.
Where it's like, nope, you gotta be blah blah blah. And like don't do that. That's not this.
Yeah.
or don't like support this because it's not, you know, respecting our religion. I frankly, like, I'm not gonna say I don't care to disrespect. I don't care to just like not care.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, like I feel like being a good person and doing the right thing is usually a core value amongst all religions. So just be a good person.
Yeah.
And like if my person is a good person, that's all I really need. And that's the only value we would need to pass on to our kids, really. So
And if they have the same beliefs as you, like, yo, that's great.
I got one. Ready? Would you like donate like an organ? Would you like take care of them? Take care of your partner if they were in like a really like, let's say you're Mr. Emergency Contact.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden your girl gets diagnosed with this disease.
And
How much time are you like putting in? Like, are you going to put in a lot of time in taking care of them? Or are you going to be like, man, this is a lot. I don't know if I could do it. I gotta pass off. Pass off the baton to someone else.
For me, no, I would take care of her.
Would you donate? Would you donate an organ?
No.
What?
Listen, hear me out here. Okay. If we're not married, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So let's say
Fair.
I'm in a full-time relationship, right? I've been with this girl for 5 years. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna donate.
Oh, you're capping. Sorry.
I'm not gonna donate.
You're such a simp. You would.
Nah. Listen, I like my body, bro.
Okay.
But if it's like further down the line, we're married and everything, like I will wholeheartedly because we have a vow, we're committed to each other, right? Because I mean, what if like you just break up with me after like who knows how long, right? I still can't like be too sure.
Yeah.
But if let's say I'm in a relationship, she gets sick, I will take care of her.
Yeah.
Or invest my time to do anything to like ease her pain and everything. Because I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, bro.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, because I've witnessed it firsthand, right? So, if anyone doesn't know, if they're new to the podcast, like, my dad was like diagnosed with cancer like a few months ago, and he passed away. You know, rest in peace. But my mom was at his bedside for all those months. Like, like even if she had work and had to like help pay the bills and take care of us 3 kids, she was like by his bedside like almost every hour of every day. And she would take him to the hospital, bring him back home, and just like check on with the nurses and the doctors on what's his, you know,
like what's happening
updates
and everything.
Updates, yeah. So seeing that firsthand, seeing that type of love, it's a different type of love. It just shows that we are capable of so much love as human beings. Because one thing that someone told me, it was like when I was working on a set. An actor told me, he's like, the one thing that connects us all, whether we have different beliefs or whatever, is disease, like our health. Everyone will get sick.
That's interesting.
Everyone. And so to see that human element of my mom taking care of like my dad for those months, it just shows that like their love was pure, their love was strong, and like they really stuck to their vows, you know, through sickness and in health. So yeah, of course. Of course. I just wanted to, you know, spit that. It's it's something that we should all be indulged in.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like we need to take into account, we need to take care of our loved ones for sure. Would you catch a grenade for her?
Of course. Yo, what?
Would you throw your hand on a blade for her?
Yeah, bro.
Jump in front of a train for her?
Yeah, man. She wouldn't do the same.
But she wouldn't do this.
Yo, black and blue, baby, till up.
Yeah, bro. Would you
Would
you put yourself at risk for your significant other?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, plus for me, it's like I've always like I don't want people to get hurt. I'd rather get hurt than them.
Yeah.
Right. That's always been like the type of person I am. Like the one thing I do, right, to like put people like less at risk is like it's pretty simple. Like I'll purposely walk on the left side of the road. Yeah. It's like the part where the cars coming is like stay on my right side. Yeah. Right. I'm like, it's keeping you safe. Like I don't know, safety is always a priority for me for like the other person to create safety for them.
Get you a guy that puts you on the right side of the sidewalk.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
No, bro. Okay, I just want to talk about this tidbit. It's so funny. So what? I didn't know about that, about walking on the right side of the sidewalk. And so one time, my girl just was like,
oh,
she gave me a little, and then like pulled my hand. I'm like, what? Like, you're making me walk nearest to the cars. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Because girls want to feel safe.
Okay, I didn't know that. You know what I mean?
You don't want to feel safe?
I'm not scared of no cars, bro. I don't know.
I mean, just in general, bro. Don't you want to be safe?
No, but like, okay, if you're
Man doesn't want to be safe
on a sidewalk, come on, yo.
Nah, but you know,
I never looked at it like that. That's why I was just like, what? It's a sidewalk. It's not that serious. But like, I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it now. But yes, I would risk my life. But would you risk your life for like your girl or your kids?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Kids. She would do the same.
You're right.
All right.
I was thinking like this. Like, what if I chose her?
Kids have more of a future than me.
True. I was thinking like this. Kids, yeah, I can save you. You know, help grow you, or save my wife. Just have more kids.
Have you seen that? Oh wow! I just heard what you just said.
Yeah. Think about it. It's like, yo. But I choose my kids. Like, sorry. You heard the clip? Yeah, you know, we
should have done your homework, Junior. But have you ever seen that clip of like Ryan Reynolds with Blake Lively?
No.
And they asked him the question, and he's like, "I am gonna
jump
and I'm gonna have Blake save us." Yeah, no, that's. Would you buy a car or a house for significant other? Say your original answer. I don't want you to say some different answer. I want you to say what you said before.
Did I say yes or no?
You said no.
Oh yeah. Okay, I said no. Reason being, is because if they're a materialistic person, I wouldn't.
Like if
it's if it's like just like, oh wow, I'm doing this to show you that I love you.
Like she ain't nothing but a gold digger.
Yeah, like stuff like that. I'm like, oh man, nah, I wouldn't do that. But let's say it's like it's actual unconditional love. Like you know, you deserve this. You've been hardworking whatsoever. Yeah, right? It's like here.
Yeah, one of the things that like inspire me is like how my dad was just like that. He just like wanted to like build a life for his family to like buy this house, buy cars, and so that we can, you know, transport and all that stuff. And like one other thing that inspired me is like Conor McGregor, one of his famous quotes was like, this life is gonna get me to go crazy. Like I promise I'm gonna buy a car for my girlfriend for every day of the week. He did. Spoiler alert, he did.
Damn.
And he bought her a mansion and his mom a mansion. So it's like that's super inspiring to me. I don't know. Yeah. Even though it's like I don't want to be materialistic in that sense where it's like money. But it's like if I could provide, like that's like kind of like what we are made for, is like to provide for other people, right? So that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Regardless like if the gold digger or not. Yeah, I would do that.
For me, it's like if I really love them, like I'd do it. Yeah. You know, like some people just deserve it. Like why? Just be kind, man. Yeah. That's it. Like, bro, wouldn't you ultimately want your significant other, your family to like be better? Like, because I feel like this is also a bunch of people who like, you know, grew up like lower class, right? Like from nothing to like something, or trying to be something. Like we want to give the most that we can to them, you know, give everything back, and like we don't want them going through the same thing. So of course we do it.
All right, now a fun one. Would you get into a polyamorous relationship? For example, if your girlfriend was just like, "Oh, I want to see other people, but still be with you."
No.
Would you convert to polyamory?
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. No. If you want to see that dude, just tell me, and then we can break up. That's it.
But that's not how it works. Because just because she wants to see this other dude doesn't mean she also doesn't want to see you. That's how polyamory works.
Yeah, no, it's still no.
Like I like for the people that aren't like, they don't get polyamory. Like I don't get it either. Like that's how I'd view it too. But like watching Good Trouble, I understand how polyamory works in terms of like they have like this unwritten contract that's just like, yeah, we can see each other, but we can also have multiple relationships.
Yeah, no,
just to explore our options and be weird and fun and young.
I'm good, bro.
I get it. I'm not like that. I'm very much monogamous. Like, you know, I'm monogamous, but yeah. So you wouldn't?
No, bro. No. Listen, because one, I'm with you, just with you. Yeah. Only having my time with you. Yeah. Just the thought of you like being with someone else like already hurts me enough. Right. And like not even that, but it's like I don't want multiple people in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just nah.
It would make me feel very insecure because like I don't know, like why do you have to see other people?
Yeah.
You know, is there something that they have that I can't fulfill? Which is usually the case.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, man.
But no,
Yeah,
I
no.
personally would not. Do you think other people would like convert? Have you
At this point,
in this day and age? You
yeah,
think so?
it's like,
yeah.
I mean, cheating is
it's
you
not
don't
cheating,
you
though.
don't not know a cheater. You know what I mean?
But it's not cheating though.
No, I know, but it's like I feel like they're also prone to that.
It's consensual.
Oh shit.
It's consensual.
No,
like,
but even though,
multiple
in this day and age, I feel like people are more willing to.
Yeah. I mean, if people do like what are those parties?
Orgies.
Not that. Jesus. No, not that. Like yes, that, but there's a more classier term than that.
Parties, like explain.
Swingers, like swingers. That's what it's called, a swingers party.
What is that?
What you just said.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like that.
I didn't know that.
Swingers. It's like they swing.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else goes at bat. You feel me? That's what it is.
Yeah, no.
If you ever seen that 70s show, you know what a swingers is.
Mm.
You never watched that 70s show, have
I
you?
want to watch like the first couple
I
episodes.
get you. It's okay.
And then no, because when I started watching it, they took it off Netflix. I'm like,
gotcha.
can't watch it no more.
Yeah. All right, so we have one last one. And by the way, if you haven't already like commented down below, answer these questions too. Like we want to hear your answers, and I want to hear your opinions on everything.
And like how far, like other questions of how far you guys would go. Like we're curious.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Please comment below.
Yeah.
Please.
And if you think either one of us is right or wrong.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. So last one is: would you go to therapy or counseling? For example, would you go to therapy for yourself? Like, let's say your girl goes, "You need therapy," and would you go to therapy if your relationship needed counseling? That's two different ones. So you pick.
Okay, I'll start with like you need counseling.
Okay.
You need therapy.
You
Sorry.
need therapy, yeah.
Yes. Right? Because I mean, therapy.
Do you think you need therapy though?
I want to go to therapy for fun. I'm sorry. I know that sounds really bad.
That's not worth $100 a session.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you that much, bro.
But yeah, I want to go just like it's like I want to see what happens, right?
I can imagine the therapist going,
So what's wrong with you?
"So you are a sociopath?"
Oh, I think so. But yeah,
That's great.
yeah, but yeah, one, if she told me you need to go to therapy, right? And one, it's for experience. Two, it's beneficial, right? So let's say I'm doing therapy, you know, one, it only helps myself. Two, let's say we break off, at least I can still go to therapy, right? It's like, oh, hey, you know, it's really good. I think therapy is everyone needs therapy.
Yeah, we should take away the stigma of like therapy, especially for men.
Yeah.
We've been about this. Men need therapy.
Mhm.
Take away the stigma, because yes, you can go to the gym, you could do all these other things, but like the childhood traumas that you might have deep underneath, you need to have that resolved.
Yeah.
And I saw a video of like it was like my 20s.
Mhm.
That's what it was just called. It was just a video of this girl in her 20s, like her
Yeah.
adult years finished. And it goes through like her, you know, crazy like young adult years into like, oh, she has a job.
Yeah.
Now she's starting a relationship.
Mhm.
And then before she got married, she went to therapy to be able to give her full self to her husband at the altar.
Mhm.
And I thought that was so beautiful. Right then when I watched the video, I was like, yep. If I have to, no, I actually would be willing to. I would do therapy before I marry my significant other.
Same here.
Because like I feel like that if you're gonna give your whole self to somebody, if you're gonna pledge an allegiance to like, you know, yeah, I would 100% do that just to be able to heal whatever I need to.
Yeah.
Because it's a huge commitment by the time.
Mhm.
Plus, if you're gonna raise kids together, you gotta be
Oh.
at peace with yourself before
That's
you
true.
can.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would. Now, counseling. It's funny because the reason why no one goes to therapy or counseling is because they feel that they can help themselves.
That's like my mindset.
Right? They either feel like they can help themselves or they just don't want to ask for help.
Yeah.
It's one of those two things. Or there might be multiple reasons. Don't quote me on that. But for me, like, I would not go to therapy only because I feel like I can help myself.
Yeah.
Because we're independent people. Like the way that you and I have, you know, our friendship has been, it's like that. But if my significant other said, you got to go to therapy, yeah, I would. Counseling, it could feel the same thing. I could feel like, nah, I could fix this relationship, bro. Like I can do it.
No, that's fair.
You know,
I get it.
Like I've seen other people handle like, their relationships, and I've
Mm.
seen TV shows, seen how, it's been written before and all these other things. What I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that state yet, but
Uh-huh.
I have said before, like, yes, we should.
Oh.
Like not like me and my partner right now.
Oh, okay, okay,
But it's
okay.
like in the future, if like, because I've seen my parents' marriage.
Yeah.
No one's marriage is perfect,
No, 100%.
right? So yeah, I would.
In my honest opinion, because I'm like,
You think that's a sign of a decline?
maybe. I don't know. But for me, I think I would go to counseling, right? Just because, like you can try to solve it yourself and everything.
Yeah.
But sometimes people like for me, people plateau on like the advice and what the solutions and everything, right?
Mm,
And your friends can only tell you so much, but people like a licensed person knows a lot more,
true.
right? And people try to solve it on their own. It's like, oh, because I love this person, I know her ins and outs. I'm like, do you really? Right? So if I go to counseling, we work through it together. It's like, yo, it's like
Yeah.
a new profound thing. They give you actual solutions. So if you really want to make it work, like sure, why not get the help?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would do counseling.
Mm.
But if I was in a relationship, no. But if I was in marriage, yeah. Marriage counseling's a thing, right?
Yeah, marriage.
And,
counseling.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Those are
thinking
the
both
people
ways.
that are on the brink of like divorce.
Yeah.
Or like just people that need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd do both. Fuck it, I'd do both.
You would do both?
Yeah, because one part of me is like, I want to know what it's like. Like listen, I'm really curious to know what it'd be like if you went to like relationship counseling. Like, what would they say? Would they give me the same advice my friends say, or the same advice that I would give to myself?
Ken's just a very open to change and open to new things guy.
Dude, I want to try many things.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm half and half for sure.
Mm.
Like if we have to,
Yeah.
yeah. But like if it's something that we can resolve on our own, I would rather take that route.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like it's more fulfilling that way.
Mm-hmm.
But again, some therapists would watch this and just tell me like, no.
Yeah, and I get it.
Like-
Okay. For me, then I would do this. So let's say I'll try to fix it on my own for like for some
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Let's say like, oh, same problem reoccurs, right? I'm like, hey, then we actually need the fucking
Yeah.
help.
But the thing is, someone has told me this, and it's a very fair point, which is if you need, for example, if you are in physical illness, like if
Yeah.
you like have an actual illness, would you not treat it with a doctor?
Oh,
Right? If you broke your arm,
yeah,
you would go treat your arm.
yeah.
And like therapy should be the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like if your relationship has something broken on the inside, it needs fixing. And
True.
not all the time you can fix it on your own. Like
Yeah.
it can't always heal on its own.
Mm-hmm.
You would need help. So
Mm-hmm.
just go get that help.
You need help.
You need help. Just get the therapy.
Yeah.
Just do it. Even though like, I mean, it depends. If money's tight, yeah, don't do it. But I do suggest it, even though I haven't done it.
Yeah.
I suggest it because it's just like going to see your doctor for sure.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I'd do it. I'd fucking do it. I don't care. I'd do it.
Yeah.
I want to go to a psychologist too, just for fun.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. As always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tune into our Spotify
And Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Link in the bio. If you guys really like this topic, let us know in the description below. And if you have any topics you want us to like do or anything, because we know like, a lot of people, they come to us for different topics and we want to provide that, like answer your questions, DM us some questions and whatever. We'll respond.
and for the people that like seek to us for like help on DMs, if you've gotten this far, please, like, we'll do these things where we can call you guys and do a live anonymous Q&A on the podcast. I think it's a better way for us to help you guys rather than DMing.
Yeah.
Just because it's hard to always get back to you guys when like literally like Ken's in his final weeks of exam and work, and I work every single day.
Yeah.
So it's not the easiest to reply to you guys every now and then. So please just like feel free. We'll schedule a time. We'll call you and then we'll answer your questions on a live Q&A.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
if you guys
that's
enjoyed
it.
this podcast.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if you said that.
Yeah, I buffered.
Oh, you said that? Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. Peace
Peace.
out.